Hey, it's Austin from TurboLab. In this video I want to show you an H1C turbo that I did an upgrade for. This is from a 1989 to 1993 Dodge Cummins turbo diesel. This was the first generation of the Dodges that had the Cummins engine in it. The upgrade that I did to this turbo is very similar to an HX3540 hybrid. What I did with this turbo was I machined it from the 50mm compressor wheel to put in an HX40 billet compressor wheel, which is 60 by 86mm. If you watch my other H1C turbo upgrade options video, you could see all the different options available for the H1C. However, with the 3-inch inlet, I was kind of afraid to go a little bit too big, because if you go a little bit bigger than this, you're best off to have anti-surge. For this turbo upgrade, it's necessary to have the upgrade rebuild kit or go into any larger compressor wheel than around 56mm. You're going to have a problem with the thrust bearing failing, just because the thrust bearing was just too weak in these turbos. With the upgrade kit, it's like having the HX style thrust bearing in it. It's designed to mount with the H1C, H1E turbos so that you don't have a problem with a thrust bearing failing. To do this turbo upgrade, it's necessary to have the front plate machined, or you could call it the back plate. That's the piece that bolts to the iron bearing housing. Once the front plate is machined for the HX35, HX40 thrust collar, then you can run any of the HX40 or 35 compressor wheel upgrade options. If you don't know what an HX3540 hybrid is, the HX3540 hybrid uses an HX35 turbine wheel, which is 60 by 70mm, and then it uses an HX40 compressor wheel, which is 60 by 86mm. The HX3540 hybrid is most effective when you use a 16 cm or larger turbine housing. So most of the time people will do the hybrid but only use the 12 cm, so they don't really get the full benefit until they go with the 16 cm. The H1C turbos usually came with a 16 cm or 18 cm turbine housing, which makes it a great candidate to make it into an HX3540 hybrid in an H1C form. And on a gas engine, you can expect to make 550 to 600 horsepower. If you want to see more turbo upgrade options for the H1C, then you can go over to my other video called H1C Turbo Upgrade Options, and you could pick the option that you want. And then if you want us to do the build for you, then you could just contact us at turbolabamerica@gmail.com.